What if I told you your next bottle of wine could look and feel totally different? Labels are changing, styles are shifting, and how we drink wine in 2026 will evolve fast. And today, I'm breaking down the 2026 wine trends that beginners can use right now to shop smarter and enjoy better. Hello, and welcome to Toast to Wine, where wine knowledge meets real-world simplicity. Today, you're going to learn the biggest wine trends going into 2026, the ones actually worth paying attention to, especially if you're just starting out on your wine journey. Stick around until the end because I'm sharing a surprisingly simple trick that will help you pick a great bottle in 2026, even if you're on a budget. Every year, you hear about hot new wine trends, but most of them feel too fancy, too expensive, or just too confusing. You walk into a store, see dozens of bottles, weird labels, new styles, and suddenly picking a bottle becomes a chore instead of a pleasure. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by all the wine choices in a store? Let me know in the comments. So, here's the truth. You don't need to chase all the trends, just the ones that make wine easier and more enjoyable for you. Trend number 1. Premiumization and value over volume. One of the biggest shifts in 2026 is that people are drinking less, but spending more per bottle. Wines that deliver noticeable quality and story are winning over mass-market volume wines. For beginners, this means you might grab fewer bottles, but they'll give you better experiences. Trend number 2. Low and no alcohol. Wines continue to rise. Wines with low or no alcohol are firmly in the spotlight for 2026. These aren't just diet wines. Many winemakers are crafting them with real intentions so they taste like wine and feel like wine. For you, that means you can join the wine fun even if you're limiting alcohol or just want something lighter. Trend number 3. Heritage grapes and authenticity are hot. In 2026, more and more producers are mining old vine, indigenous grape varieties, and telling authentic stories. People want authenticity, provenance, and uniqueness as part of the bottle. For beginners, that means you might discover a new grape you've never tried and feel like you're part of something special. Trend number 4. Sustainability, transparency, and digital-first experiences. Sustainability has moved from marketing buzzword to expectation in 2026. Things like lighter packaging, transparent sourcing, digital tasting experiences, and direct-to-consumer access are becoming standard. For beginners, you'll find wines where the story is clear, the process is visible, and you can shop smarter with the info up front. Trend number 5. Sparkling wines and emerging regions in the spotlight. Sparkling wines beyond the usual suspects are climbing in popularity in 2026. At the same time, lesser-known wine regions and small producers are getting discovered by people wanting something different. For beginners, this means there's great value out there. Bottles that are interesting, fun, and won't break the bank. When it comes to pairing the trendiest wines of 2026 with food, the goal is to keep things simple, approachable, and enjoyable. You don't need culinary training or sommelier-level knowledge, just a basic understanding of how flavors complement each other. Pairing for premiumization and value-driven wines. Because people are buying fewer bottles but choosing quality over quantity, many beginner-friendly wines in 2026 have more depth and character than in previous years. A well-made red from an emerging region, for example, usually has balanced fruit, moderate tannin, and good structure. This makes it a natural match for comfort foods like grilled steak, slow-cooked roasts, or a hearty pasta dish with tomato or mushroom-based sauces. On the white wine side, producers who focus on value without cutting corners are creating beautifully fresh, clean styles that pair effortlessly with roasted vegetables, lemon herb chicken, or even simple weeknight meals like baked salmon. When the wine shows quality, Even everyday food tastes more elevated. Pairing for low and no alcohol wines. Low and no alcohol wines have become far more enjoyable, and the improved flavor makes pairing much easier. A premium low ABV sparkling wine, for instance, usually has bright acidity and refreshing bubbles, which make it an excellent match for brunch foods such as eggs, pastries, or smoked salmon. It also works beautifully with charcuterie boards because the lightness of the wine keeps the palate fresh between salty bites. If you prefer reds, modern de-alcoholized options are surprisingly full-flavored. They pair well with pizza, burgers, barbecue chicken, or even veggie bowls, giving you the wine experience without the heat of higher alcohol. Pairing for heritage grapes and authentic wines. Heritage grapes, old vine, indigenous varieties from regions rediscovering their identity, often create some of the most interesting pairings. A red wine made from an indigenous grape might have earthy notes, spice, or deep fruit flavors, making it an excellent companion to lamb dishes, roasted root vegetables, or a slow-simmered stew. Meanwhile, whites made from heritage varieties tend to be bright and lively, often with a salty, mineral edge. These wines are ideal alongside seafood, ceviche, Mediterranean-style salads, or dishes finished with fresh herbs and citrus. Pairing heritage wines with equally expressive foods helps highlight their unique character. Pairing for sustainable and digital-first wines made with sustainable practices often reflect a cleaner, more transparent style, which makes them naturally versatile at the table. A sustainably produced white wine, for example, pairs beautifully with seasonal, locally sourced foods. Think grilled vegetables, fresh salads, or simple herb-roasted chicken. The clean feeling of both the food and the wine enhances the overall experience. Sparkling wines from emerging regions are also trending in 2026. They match effortlessly with lighter appetizers, fried bites, and social snacking, making them ideal for friends gathering around a table. Their refreshing acidity and bubbles make almost any casual meal feel festive. Bonus tip. Here's your extra trick. When you're browsing bottles in 2026, pick one style descriptor instead of region. For example, crisp and minerally white, or light and chillable red, or sparkling from a small producer. When you choose based on style, the label worries go away. You find a bottle you'll enjoy, and you don't have to know everything about the region. When you understand these 2026 trends, you don't just pick wine, you pick better experiences. You'll feel confident walking into a store, you'll spot smart bottles more easily, and you'll enjoy wine without the confusion. Instead of being overwhelmed by options, you'll approach wine with enjoyment, discovery, and simplicity. If you could only choose one trend to explore this year, which one would you pick, and why? Let us know in the comments. If this video helped you feel more confident about wine, please give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Toast to Wine for more beginner-friendly wine tips and guides. Click on one of these videos now to continue your wine journey. Toast to Wine.